Another year of giving has come to a close, and I am privileged to have donated along with you for the past 12 months. 2016 was an exciting year for Change Gangs because we hit a big milestone. We have donated more than $50,000 together. When I started Change Gangs, I wrote a check made out to charity in the amount of $50,000, and I posted it on my wall, and I thought, if we could do that, that would be really cool. Because donating $50,000 isn't something that I could do on my own, but I knew that we could do it together. We're each just giving $25 a month, but this is the magic of what we do. A little bit from a lot of people done consistently adds up. Your $25 made $50,000 possible. So let's take a look back and see how we've grown over the years. In 2011, we started small with just 2 circles, and we donated $2,092.50. And we grew. In 2012, we added the Veterans Giving Circle, and we donated $6,292.50. In 2013, we gave $9,058.50. And in 2014, that was $9,540. In 2015, we donated $12,097.50. And this year, 2016, we gave $12,480. And over those years, you add it all up, we've given $51,651 to great charities around the world doing great work. And some of those donations, those were from our emergency relief fund. So we set aside a portion of our donation just to help out in natural or man-made disasters, because we know there's never a good time to make a donation. It's not like we always have money floating around in our budget. So we plan for this. And in 2013, we donated to Oxfam to help with the typhoon that hit the Philippines. And in 2014, we donated to Doctors Without Borders to help fight the Ebola outbreak that was happening. In 2015, we donated to Save the Children to help after the Nepal earthquake. And in 2016, we gave to the United Way of Central West Virginia to help with the recovery of the historic flooding that happened there. So in 2016, we donated $12,480. Where did all of that money go? Well, let's take a look at them circle by circle, and I'm going to talk about each circle in alphabetical order because they are all equal in my heart. So alphabetical is the best way to look at them individually. The People for Pets Giving Circle was founded in 2011. That first year, we donated $1,012.50. In 2012, we grew and we donated $2,822.50. In 2013, we gave $3,263.50. In 2014, we donated $3,692.50. And in 2015, that grew to $4,765. And in 2016, we've given $4,942.50. And that means over the course of our existence, we have donated $20,000, $20,498.50 to great pet charities across the nation, making a big difference for pets. So in 2016, we gave $4,942.50. Where did that money go? Well, in March, we gave to Fidos for Freedom. This charity is located in Maryland, and they provide trained service dogs or hearing dogs to people who are physically challenged, deaf, or hard of hearing. And once these dogs are partnered with their humans, Fidos for Freedom provides ongoing support, services, and training to ensure that this match is successful over the long term. Now, the typical service dog training period begins at birth, and until graduation, it's 36 months long, and it costs about $2,500 per year per dog. So our funding provided about one half of one dog's training. In June, we gave to Pets of the Homeless. Now, anywhere between 10 and 25% of people who are experiencing homelessness, they have pets. And just as these people are at risk for illness and injury, their pets are also at risk for illness and injury. And just as homeless people have limited resources to care for their own illnesses and their own injuries, they have limited resources to care for their pets too. And yet this bond between a homeless person and their pet is exceptionally strong and important because this person can have very little consistency, companionship, and unconditional love outside of this relationship with their pet. So it is a very strong relationship. Since 2008, they've dispersed 418 tons of pet food to soup kitchens, pet food pantries, and homeless shelters. They've paid over $332,000 for veterinary care, pet food in crates, and they've assisted with veterinary care to over 12,800 pets. In September, we gave to 4 Paws for Life. This is a charity located in Littleton, Colorado. They're a foster-based organization, and they focus on finding homes for dogs who have been transported from high-kill shelters throughout the area that includes Colorado, Texas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. And they have found the most success by hosting adoption events at their local Petco 3 times a week. It means they're adopting out about 1,400 dogs a year. And since they founded in 2012, they've found homes for more than 5,000 dogs. And our last donation of the year was to Big Dogs, Huge Paws, which was founded on the philosophy that every big dog deserves a chance. The breeds they focus on include Great Danes, Great Pyrenees, Newfoundlands, St. Bernards, Mastiffs, Irish Wolfhounds, and Scottish Deerhounds. And there's a huge need because most of these breeds do not have rescue organizations focused on that breed, and big dogs are harder to adopt, so there are always more dogs in need than can be adopted out. They rescue dogs and adopt dogs out in a 7-state region, including Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Utah, and Wyoming. They currently have 91 dogs in foster homes and have placed 2,800 dogs in permanent homes. And then we have our Poverty Busters Giving Circle. In 2011, we donated $1,080. In 2012, we gave $2,815. In 2013, we grew to $4,167.50 in donations. In 2014, we gave $4,125. In 2015, we gave $4,985. And in 2016, we gave $4,650. And altogether, as a team, we have given $21,732.50 to great charities, doing great programs, and making a really big difference in the world. So where did we give our money this year? Well, in March, we gave to Health for Haiti. And Health for Haiti actually started in a college with a faculty-led credit-bearing global service learning course. And the focus of this 4-credit course is to provide humanitarian assistance to the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. And it prepares college students to contribute to global security and prosperity. In the class, the students explore the dynamics between poverty, education, healthcare, and they engage in service projects that address pressing community needs. And we helped support the approximately 20 students who head to Haiti for 10 days as part of this program. Now, the students do pay all of their own travel expenses, but our donation helped fund the work that they do while they're down there. Our donation itself went to start a sewing school and job training program in this community. So that's a very exciting opportunity that we got to support. In June, we gave to Waves for Water, and we purchased water filters for Ecuador. Now, in April, Ecuador was hit by a 7.8 Richter earthquake that caused damage all along the coastline and in other provinces. At least 660 people were killed, 2,500 people injured, and 27,000 people left homeless. One water filter cost $50. So our $1,200 donation purchased 24 water filters. And this can potentially provide clean water for 24,000 people and over 24 million gallons of clean water. In September, we donated to RIP Medical Debt, and this is an organization that came to our attention when they were featured on John Oliver's Last Week Tonight. More than 43 million Americans have delinquent medical debt on their credit reports. That's 1 out of 5 Americans have delinquent medical debt. And our donation will forgive nearly $80,000 in medical debt because RIP medical debt targets this medical debt, buys it up for pennies on the dollar, and then forgives that debt. These lucky recipients are notified of the gift. They provide a certificate that confirms they no longer owe it, and they can ensure that these creditor calls stop and they can get on with their lives. Our final donation of 2016 went to Mend Poverty. And Mend Poverty is a huge organization serving an average of 37,000 poverty-level clients each month, every month in the suburbs of LA. This is a volunteered power organization, and they're providing a huge range of services, including a food bank, a clothing center. They provide medical, dental, eye care. They have job training. They have classes in English as a second language, literacy classes, computer classes, office skills, sewing, parenting classes, including math, reading, science tutoring for kids, and facilities for showering and other services for members of the community who are experiencing homelessness. Then there's our Veterans Giving Circle. And in 2012, we launched with $655 in donations. In 2013, we donated $1,277.50. In 2014, we donated $1,422.50. The next year we grew and we donated $2,137.50. And this year we gave $2,387.50 to great veteran charities across the nation. And total donations since we founded of $7,880. So where did we give our donations this year? Well, in March, we gave to Operation Song. Located in Nashville, Tennessee, Operation Song pairs professional songwriters with veterans, active military, and their families to help them tell their stories through song. Here is a little something that you can hear what they do. And you can also visit their website to hear the stories of veterans who participate in these programs and what a difference it makes to them to be able to tell their stories through songs.
Just 18 when I shipped out. It was 51 north versus south. I walked into hell, the I hit that shore, an unknown soldier in the forgotten war.
In June 2016, we gave to the Farmers Veterans Coalition. The Farmers Veteran Coalition is located in Davis, California, and they help veterans across the country develop viable employment and meaningful careers through the collaboration of farming and military, creating a new generation of farmers and food leaders. There are three main initiatives. The first is a fellowship fund, which provides direct assistance to veterans who are just beginning their years in farming or ranching. They also have a business resource center which helps veterans get started. It helps them find land, finance their farm, create a business plan, build a legal plan, develop a marketing strategy, design a crop plan. So basically everything it takes to start a farming business. And third, they have a label called Homegrown by Heroes, which lets consumers know that these products were produced by military veterans. In September, we gave to the Louisiana headquarters of the Disabled Veterans of America. So in 2016, prolonged rainfall in the southern parts of the U.S. in Louisiana resulted in catastrophic flooding, submerged thousands of homes and businesses. With an estimated 146,000 homes damaged in the flooding, it is characterized as the worst U.S. natural disaster since Hurricane Sandy in 2012. And we found a way to support those veterans by giving directly to the Disabled American Veterans Louisiana State Headquarters. And our donation provided 2 grants, cash grants to Louisiana veterans whose homes were flooded in this event. That helped them do whatever they needed to do, whether it was home improvement or replacement of food, clothing. It was just a cash grant to help them recover from the flood. And our final donation was to Puppies Behind Bars, and what a cool program this is. They train prison inmates to raise service dogs for wounded war veterans and explosive canines for law enforcement. So puppies enter the prison system at the age of 8 weeks. They live with their inmate puppy raisers for approximately 24 months. And as the puppies mature into well-loved, well-behaved service dogs, their raisers also learn what it means to contribute to society rather than take from it. And they learn skills, job skills that they can take when they leave the system. So this is what I call a win-win-win situation. They currently have 50 dogs in training. 8 of those are explosive detection dogs. And since they've founded, they've trained 137 service dogs, 430 explosive detection dogs, 12 companion dogs for children, 2 therapy dogs, and 84 guide dogs. And that was our year for 2016. Again, it has been a privilege and a pleasure to donate with you over the course of 2016. And I'm looking forward to hitting our next landmark. Let's donate $100,000 to great charities.